Listen, listen, it's nothing but me and you. Hey, look, check me out. I'm on my food wave right now. I've been cooking for the family at home. You know what I mean? So the wife and I, we have the house, right? We have the house, and the mom and dad, they got a spot out in Colombia. That's where that's where they're going. So I get to cook for the family for a little bit before they take off in the next couple weeks. So I've been on my cooking wave. I love cooking. If I could cook every day, I would. But sometimes I like to get treated as well. You know what I'm saying? I like to go to the spot where I ain't got to do the dishes too. But today we're going to check out all types of stuff. Either mukbangs, people trying new foods from different countries, delicious foods, probably some super gross things people eat. I don't know. It's going to kind of be like Fear Factor. A little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I just finished recording a nice video for tomorrow on Monday. But let me see. I gotta check this one out. BTS iconic moment since their debut, first show. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what the internet has for us. Let's see. Most insane mukbang. Just a small snack. Oh my gosh. Lord. Oh, this dude's crazy. That dude's crazy. I'm not sure if he does videos anymore, but that was 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, 147 million. That's crazy. Hold on. Let's make sure. Yo, everybody in the chat, what's goody? I had to pull up my chat. I use my phone as my chat screen for right now until I get the computer equipment. But yo, just started. Yep. What are we cooking? Usually with what I cook, I have to have a little bit of spice. I have to have a little bit, like a pinch, if anything, a hint of spice. Oh my gosh, I managed to see the concert after we got off the other day. My hometown looked amazing. Wow. What? So did they get to release the live after it was done? You got to watch it after it was done? If you got to release the mukbangs can be gross sometimes. I know. Sometimes they're not. Well, I like watching the professional eaters. You know what I mean? Like that little girl that can eat like 50 million ribs in one sitting, and she's like still skinny. But the ones like this, where they're like, yeah, that's wildly disturbing to me. Or when oh my gosh, there's a lot. There's a lot out there. There is a lot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we about to get into it today. I don't know how my stomach gonna feel after this. World's most insane mukbang, and they got muck. That's funny. Yeah, I've seen some wild food out there. Even personally, I don't think I could do most of the stuff that they talking about. I need my normal foods. Did they release it? Yeah, there was a temporary Stray Kids live channel. It's gone now, but it should have been communicated. That's what I was figuring, is that like somebody was gonna release a part of the live, but it was already partially blocked. So I was like, I was not even gonna press the situation, honestly. Go ahead and bless that like button. Catch a bless. Hey, I went to church today. You know what I mean? Church was good. Church was definitely good. I wrote some notes. Come on now. There's some good notes. I'm gonna do a little bit of studying later on today. Me and the Lord. But yeah. Hey, people nasty out there. Make sure you guys say grace over your food, because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 people I don't mess with: God, somebody mama, and people that mess with my food. Cooks. I don't mess with that. Let's see what's going on with these peoples. They look like they having
You're sitting
fun
at home alone watching YouTube videos, wondering why you can't find the motivation to do the things you need or want to do.
The best and worst meals that we've seen.
Hold on, I'm gonna back it up.
I'm gonna just go ahead and start eating right like I should be.
All right, so hopefully you're not eating anything delicious. Keep yourself hydrated, of course, but don't eat anything that's gonna mess your meal up. Normally I'd be like, go ahead and get your snacks, your knick-knack, patty wax, and all that kind of stuff. But this time, that's up to you.
I'm gonna just go ahead and start eating right like I should be doing. But then I wake up and I give in right away.
My 600-pound life features no shortage of insane recipes. And over the past few months, we here at Plot Twist have been going over some of the best and worst meals that we've seen on the show.
I get one of those? No.
Well, with 10 seasons to choose from, we found even more wild meals in unjustifiably large portions. So subscribe if you haven't already for more great content.
I'm gonna say this right now, because it's never been said publicly on a mass scale. So I'm gonna start right here, right now. And mind you, I'm a boxing coach, and I train kids, people from 4 years old all the way up to 72. All right. I honestly believe that if your child is obese, that's child abuse. Straight up. If you allow your child to become morbidly obese and or like really fat, I consider that as child abuse, because they're under your umbrella of guidance and they're not being force fed these foods. There's an allowance, an opulent amount of food, and it's being allowed. And food addiction is an addiction. That's a drug. That's a problem. It's as worse, if not, it's as worse as drugs. You know what I'm saying? Because you're literally eating yourself to death. I believe every parent that has obese or really, and look, people are always going to be like, oh, thyroid, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. That's not the majority. The majority of people that have children that are fat or obese, the parents need to go to therapy, and the children need to get redirective health exam and therapy as well, because the children don't know. They're just there doing what they do. So child abuse is still obese children too. Straight up. There's a small scan code on their channel. The other channels had a huge sticker, but their channel was pretty clear. Okay, that makes me sick. I'm gonna have to check out if they still have that scan code or QR code to see if I could check out the video. But yeah.
And like this.
So I only get up for limited things, really. The main one being to cook. That's one of my passions.
Julian Valentine weighs over 800 pounds at the start of filming, and it's easy to see why. The man is a self-professed master chef, and cooking is one of the few joys he has in life.
I would have to say that my favorite meal that Julian cooks for me, salmon when he cooks it in butter, and then he makes asparagus next to it and Brussels sprouts.
Interestingly enough, his wife, Irma, describes her favorite meal he makes, and it actually sounds pretty healthy. If he made meals like that, he might not have ever reached his current weight.
He's very...
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. You could say that you had all you ate was vegetables, but if you eat an opulent amount of whatever it is that you're eating, vegetables, right? That's still unhealthy. Like, there's a balance when it comes to, eating and not eating. I'm gonna say it like this. I actually had this conversation with my wife. Eating 3 times a day, that's never actually been a thing since like the early 1900s, when they're like breakfast is the most important meal a day. That's a lie. That's never been said or done ever in any history book that you've ever heard of back in the biblical times, the Knights, all of them. You've never heard of anybody eating 3 times a day. That's new. That's new stuff since the past 80, 90 years. That's brand new. Like, nobody's done that. Like, that's not a real thing. You know why? Because you're not able to fully recover if everything internally is working on digesting your food. So you're going to have slower recovery if you get a boo-boo, right? Because all the blood is flowing to your stomach, trying to digest all this food, eating it 3, 4, however many times a day, right? So it doesn't give your body time to rest and recuperate throughout your whole body. So that means there's lack of blood circulation, lack of recovery. You're going to be more tired. I'm telling you, just by personal experience, even I got like bad sleep problems. It's actually getting better, but I can't eat like normal breakfast foods. Like, it's a lot of sugary invested stuff, you know what I mean? And I feel like the best way, if you do eat breakfast, is to eat a high protein diet. I don't even call it a diet, just a high protein meal in the morning, because I be getting tired. Like, I'm talking about, I need to go to sleep immediately at 11 in the morning, and I already woke up at like 7 or 6. How? Like, that's crazy. Like, you should not like load your stuff up with sugar and then expect yourself to be like, I'm going to be good throughout the day. No, you're not. Hell no, you're not. Like, eating one big meal a day is more optimal than eating like 3 times a day. And it's not, and they have a word for that now. It's called intermittent fasting, but honestly, that's just how they did like back then. They didn't eat like 3-4 times a day.
Good at making meals that taste good. The dynamic right now is that he makes whatever he wants, and that's what we eat.
Unfortunately, it's clear that he does not make
Yeah, that is a true fact, is that usually people that are that big and have traumas. It's just like, I would even call it just like you could be addicted to really anything. Video games, sex, money, lust, whatever the thing that you chase or try to run away from, like, there's an addictive personality that comes along with it. But it always comes back to cognitively understanding what realm that you're in to be able to combat that. Now, yes, you can know that you have a problem, but then never address it. That takes a different intestinal fortitude to be able to do so, and also help as well. And it's not easy. It is not easy at all, because once you get into like that state, it's very, very hard to get out, because you fall in love with being in a cycle. You know what I mean? It's your own toxic cycle that you fall in love with. So yes, like a lot comes from trauma, and a lot of trauma comes from being a kid. So again, a lot of stuff that could be taken care of as a kid through family and the roots and all that kind of stuff and child development now flourishes even more through adulthood. So it's sad, but this is the type of world that we live in. Is how, so in a sense, like I said, it's an addiction when it comes to this. But then understanding what needs to happen, as well as attacking it like aggressively. Like these things can't be taken lightly at all whatsoever. And the most amount of support is but then you also have to have the people that actually want to change, and not just want to change, but truly trying to change. You know what I mean? Because people could always want, but never do.
Make the healthy food all that often. And Irma even says that they basically eat whatever Julian feels like cooking on that particular day.
I wait until around 12 o'clock to eat.
Said in my best condition, I ate all the time, but the body requires that when performing, now barely eat. Yeah, like everybody's different. That's what I have to always say. Because even when it comes to fitness and everything that goes around health and wellness, it's going to come down what works best for you. What works for me probably doesn't work as good for you. You know what I mean? And it depends on like what you're doing it for, the intent of if you acquired the ideal body, like what you're using it for. Like if you're not going in for combat, military stuff, or you want to fight or whatever, and you just want to have manageable upkeep of your body, fitness is just management of your body. That's it. It's wellness management. That's what fitness is. So if you need to take your 15-minute walk and that's what keeps you good, do that. You know what I mean? If you only could do 5 push-ups a day, cool, do that. But whatever works best for you and you know you're feeling good, you're doing better, then that's what it should be. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have to be like, oh, you have to do 1 million push-ups every single day. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. That's not realistic. Do what works best for you. But you have to be honest with yourself. Always got to be honest.
Eat lunch, and then I'll snack until dinner. But I feel the best meal of each day is usually the first.
The food itself that Julian makes constitutes a typical breakfast. You know, pancakes, bacon, eggs, that sort of thing. But look at how much food he's actually making. And this is just how he starts his day. Julian also says that he has lunch at noon and keeps snacking from then until dinner.
Everything is such a struggle. It's just painful to move around right now.
As is the case with most stars of this show, even the most basic of daily tasks can lead to extreme pain and exhaustion, and David is no exception.
My back hurts, my knees hurt, my feet hurt.
To get started in data analytics,
I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is, I'm never not gonna have something to say if I haven't had personal experience with. And this is why I'd be hard pressed on this, because when I was in the military and I went in a psych ward dose, right, I gained about like 50-60 pounds, and I didn't even notice. And it was like a lot of the medication that I took were weight gainers. So I went in at like 195 and I came out at 255. I felt it like in my knees and my back. I already had injuries and stuff like that, so it made things worse. And that's never happened to me ever in my life. And that was the biggest that I ever was. And I was just like, hell no, I can't do this. There is no way I could leave like at this state. So it took me a while, but because I had injuries already and I had like 60 extra pounds I wasn't used to having, it took me time to get there, but I stayed strict to a schedule of like walking every day. Walking is A1 sauce. You do not need to run to lose weight. walking and like mild weightlifting as much as I could do as far as like my injuries in my body and stuff like that. But it took me about 8 months, 6 to 8 months to finally get down. But there was like a period of time where I like really went in for like 30 days, like went in super hard and lost about like 15 pounds. But yeah, like if you want to get there, you can. It's just gonna take time, and you have to be okay with it taking however long it's supposed to take to be able to get there. Good afternoon. What up? Hey, the whole family here. I think we're missing a few people, but it's all right. It's still all love in the community. Love every one of y'all.
Going is all the food we just bought.
While out and about, you can see how the simple exercise of walking around has completely wore him out, and he needs to make multiple stops throughout the trip.
After being pushed to my limits, I usually need something immediate.
Hi, can I get 2 number 4s? And let me get one more double bacon Western cheeseburger.
Tired and in pain, David says that he needs something to help rejuvenate himself and makes a pit stop at the fast food joint on the way home.
I'm scared that David doesn't have an internal motivation.
At this point, Robin comes over and brings a whole smorgasbord of food and drinks just for David. It's typical fast food fare, and it's just the insane portioning.
I wonder how, like, of course, you could think that the mom or sister, I don't know who, I think that's his mom, would feel bad. But I would want to like get a deep dive of like, how does it really feel in depth to understand that that's your seed, and it could have been the upbringing from, having him as your child and seeing them develop like that. Because I've seen in sometimes where relationships where one or the other partner likes the fact that their partner is like in distress or has like addictive personalities, and then they adhere to those addictive personalities, and it makes them feel better that they're doing or feeling less than where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's actual partners that want them to do worse so then they could have them to lean on. And it's the weirdest thing. I've seen that. I've heard that. That's crazy. And I'm curious if the mom feels like she feels bad, but it's almost like an internal reflection of like, I like the fact that my son needs to lean on me for guidance because I want to feel wanted, even though it's killing him. Listen, we've listened to some wild stories out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was like one of them, Yo, what up? What up? How do you say that? Is it Nakel? Is it Nakel or Nakel? Or Nakel? Let me know if I'm saying it right. I want to be able to say everybody's names right, because I've been struggling forever, and everybody has like really cool names.
That earns it a spot on this list.
Food is more than just a pleasure. It's my reason for existing.
Yeah, codependency. Yeah, most definitely codependency. The first one. So it's Nakel. That's what I said the first time. The squad in the building. Yeah.
I can't wait for the first bite of something that will make me forget about all the misery of my life.
How many eggs is too many eggs? Trick question. There's no such thing, at least to Dolly. While cooking breakfast for her and her best friend, Dolly uses 15 eggs just for the two of them.
Oh my God, Dolly.
I'll take an Italian cream one too.
I can't believe she had to have that.
My mom tries to make me get more fruits and vegetables and meats.
Later, while at the supermarket with Shanine and her mother is clearly dismayed at the food
Hey, I'm so happy everybody in the building. Come on. Raise the roof for everybody.
she's buying.
Dolly's food addiction is sad if you really think about it, because that's been like a best friend most of her life.
While her mother is frustrated, she admits that her daughter is battling addiction and that it's truly heartbreaking when you stop and think about it.
At this point in my life, I know that I am killing myself with food, and I know that it's an addiction. My worst fear is that I die and my daughter lives on, and she wonders what life could have been like with mom.
Here's how I went from this.
That's tough. That's hella tough. But one of the biggest rewards that I get from helping coach is seeing people hit goals and being able to be diligent in the path that they set, you know? And I love seeing that from people, but I know this is like a whole different realm from what I'm used to, because it's involving an addiction to something that's very delicious. Look, let's not cap. Food is delicious. All of the desserts, last night I went to go get froyo. It was like almost $40. But that thing was hitting though. I got the little jelly ball things, man. And then I had the strawberry froyo, and I had the raspberry froyo. And then after I had the raspberry froyo, then I put strawberries on top. And then I put the little cheesecake cubes with some vanilla froyo. You couldn't tell me nothing. I did my thing on that thing. I did my thing. I couldn't do that to myself while pushing my oxygen tank around. That alone would break me. Yeah, that's tough. Especially if you got kids and they could see that too. That's a slow, painful death. Yeah, man. Because when you're addicted to something, you can't just like, oh, I'm gonna just stop. It doesn't work like that. And sometimes you can't do that. 'Cause for instance, like if you have a drinking addiction, you can't just stop drinking. You'll kill yourself if you actually just dead stop drinking. You actually have to taper off first. And I'm not sure how this one would work. I don't think they would die if they just stop eating junk food, but all addictions can't be dealt with the same way.
Later on, Dolly herself admits that she has a problem, and we all know that the first step to beating addiction is admitting that you have a problem.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mom.
What would you like for breakfast, darling?
Ryan, age 31, has been living with his mother.
31? Oh my gosh. That's I don't care what nobody says. You're in your 30s, that's still young. 30s is still young. 40s is still young, I believe. Honestly, I think middle age is 70. You can call me crazy if you want to. I believe middle age is 70, not 50. It's about your mind. Your mind, man. Your mind is the first thing that you have to be able to conquer if you want to be able to conquer anything. You have to believe it and achieve it. No, drinking has to be generally an ICU observation admission. Yeah, yeah, everything has its own network as far as how to deal with particular things. I don't think I've dealt with anybody that has been a food addict before, and I would like to pick somebody's brain that has an issue like that, but obviously wants to get better.
Tammy and her boyfriend Leroy for the past few years. Every morning, Tammy makes Ryan breakfast, and this morning, Ryan wants a lot to eat.
A couple breakfast burritos, some sausage and bacon, and a bagel.
Sausage and bacon?
Yeah.
Bagel, cream cheese?
Please.
This is a lot of food, but the reason this clip is on the list isn't because of the food itself, but rather the way Ryan describes the process of eating.
When I eat, I never want to stop, and I never feel like I have to. Because I've never really felt like I was full. By the time that I finish the meal that I'm eating, I'm already thinking about the next meal. Like when I'm eating breakfast, I ask my mom what we're having for lunch.
Later on, Tammy brings home some takeout, and you can see just how much Ryan eats compared to the rest.
Dude, this stuff costs a lot of money. You want to know why? Because I had to taper it down a little bit. But monthly, I would spend... This is not a flex, by the way. This is not a flex at all. Like, this was just because I like to cook a lot, and I like all the... I didn't care to go out to eat because I cooked inside. So I guess it's not. I spent most of the time... Go to work, come home, so I like to cook. So anyways, I would spend anywhere from like $500 to like $700 or so a month just on me by myself for food. I could only imagine if like the amount of food that they're eating throughout the day, throughout the week, and that's also kind of bringing me back to like those 12 kids where the mom had to go and get like it was 10 gallons of milk every 3.5 weeks, 4 loaves of bread, and like 5 boxes of cereal twice, bro. I could only imagine like how much food this stuff costs weekly. That's probably like my monthly.
Rest of the family.
But it still does depress me at times.
And 5, 6, 7, 8. We are all what we last ate.
Times have changed.
That's crazy.
The fact that I'm 31 and living with my mom. So I just eat to forget about it and not think about it. But that's what's killing me.
By my count, he's got 3 trays of lasagna and a seemingly endless supply of sauces and or soups, while Tammy and Leroy only have a single container apiece.
Coming out of the basement is probably the hardest thing I do all day, so I usually only go up once. And then when I go back down, that's it for the day.
After leaving his parents' basement and heading upstairs, Mike begins his day by ordering breakfast. Like a lot of breakfast.
What can I do for you?
I got a pretty big order. So the first one, I'm gonna get the lumberjack slam pack. One of those ultimate omelets. Order the cinnamon roll pancakes.
Will there be anything else?
The double moons over my hammy sandwich. And then to drink.
These names are wild. He said double lumberjack slam pack and then the double over my hammy. Like, what is going on with these names, man?
By ordering breakfast, like a lot of breakfast.
What can I do for you?
I got a pretty big order. So the first one, I'm gonna get the lumberjack slam pack.
Listen, anything that's called the lumberjack slam pack that has to at least be 20 pounds on your plate, guaranteed. Like, I could only imagine it's like at least 4 to 5 pancakes. You get like a rack of sausages. Right? Not even the small ones. I'm talking about like the big old hot link sausages, right? Thick bacon like this big, about 1 millimeter. At least like a handful, around about like 5 or 6 eggs scrambled. A bagel sandwich with ham, bacon and cheese on it with gravy on the side or something. I don't know.
One of those ultimate omelets. Order the cinnamon roll pancakes.
Will there be anything else?
The double moons over my hammy sandwich. And
double moon, double over my hammy. I can't even imagine what would that be besides like having those thick ham things that you get on Thanksgiving, like a boatload of those. Double moon, double over my hammy. Give me one of those.
And then to drink, I want 2 chocolate milks.
If that sounds like a huge order.
Jesus. Okay. That is a lot of hash browns. I love potatoes, by the way. But hash browns, I don't really care for like this. I don't really care for hash browns. But look at all that sausage. I think that's the ham in there too. All that toast and eggs. I don't like eating scrambled eggs anymore. I like over easy now. Over easy fits me better. Eating healthy is expensive. That is very true. I'm glad that you brought that up. Eating healthy is very expensive. I'm glad that there's a discount farmers market where I live. Prices are outrageous. Yeah, especially nowadays. It's going a little insane. Actually, not even a little insane. A lot insane. What I'm gonna invest in is one of those vegetable ecosystems. They're like these like hanging towers, like almost like bird feeders, and like you could put like the soil and then like the seeds in there, and then they sprout out like its own vineyard, and it hangs down, and then all you have to do is just put water up at the top, and then it feeds like the whole thing. And technically, I mean, you'd be able to farm your own fruits and stuff, vegetables, whatever. That's what I want to invest in. That's what I want. Protein, eating right, costs money, definitely. Lumberjack slam pack 5 times fast. Lumberjack slam pack, lumberjack slam pack, lumberjack slam pack, lumberjack slam pack, lumberjack slam pack. I can't do it. And a heart attack on the side is crazy. A garden, yeah. I think like a little garden, like those ecosystem garden things that you could hang up. I think that would be gangster. I feel like it'd be way easier too, because all you have is the soil in there, and then you put the seed. They have like these little pot. Look it up. Actually, we could look it up now. What am I talking about? Hanging garden ecosystem. Let's see. They're kind of like this, but they're white and longer. They're kind of like this. They're like these right here. You see how it like comes down in a row? But you could buy like individual rows or whatever, and they all get water because it all goes down, and they all sprout out from the little pockets that they got. That's cool. But yeah, this is something that I want to invest in. Is this? Yeah, this makes more sense because this is how they had it like way back in like the Aztec days and stuff. It's funny that they have it made like a Minecraft thing, but essentially like back in the Aztec days and whatnot, they would have this whole the whole place would be an ecosystem to like feed water to all like the plants and everything. So where it's like, obviously when it rains, it's gonna go and be funneled through one system, and then it gets spread throughout the whole place. So it's not like you had to always go check on when the plants were being watered. They're always being watered, like passively, and that is cool. So I think that'd be a dope investment. Save a lot of time and money. Get to learn a new skill. But that's something I want to do. I want to learn how to garden and everything. Gangster gardening. That's what I'm gonna have a channel just called Gangster Garden. No, it's not gonna be called Gangster Garden. But I would garden. I would learn how to do that. It'd be a good investment.
That's because it is. Take a look at all of it laid out on the counter.
Chinese tonight.
Oh, good.
His mother and father bring him back some Chinese food for dinner at the end of the day. As you'd expect from a man that can eat that much breakfast, he has a little bit more for dinner than his parents do.
When it comes to food, it's my comfort and my addiction.
Most of the entries on this list are about the quality of food being eaten rather than the food itself. Bianca throws a wrench into that with her dinner plans, but let's start with breakfast.
Baby, there's some more pancakes left?
No, hell no, ain't no more. You ain't getting no more.
He said, hell no. Look at her face. He said, hell no, ain't no more pancakes. There could probably be more pancakes, just not for her. You know what I'm saying? He said, hell no, ain't no more pancakes. That's funny. So, you know, the saddest part for me to watch about this is, so growing up, my dad was my boxing coach. I've seen him from his injury and then where he's at now, but where he was also. But he's gained quite a lot of weight, and it continually increases, and it's actually sad to see because I can't do nothing for him if he doesn't want to do anything for himself. And I'm seeing my dad be the superhero he is to me, and he ain't really doing too much for it. I like those for herbs, but it's not enough for regular meals. I prefer outdoor gardening. I love gardening. It's relaxing. Don't get me into gardening. Hey, look, I want to learn gardening. I think it's dope. No, but I wouldn't have those inside. I'd have those hanging garden things outside for sure. I wouldn't want to do indoor gardening at all. Everything would be outdoor.
Comfort
in its own like green room or something like that.
My addiction.
Most of the entries on this list are about the quality.
I love this dude's response though. Hell no, ain't no more pancakes.
Of food being eaten rather than the food itself. Bianca throws a wrench into that with her dinner plans, but let's start with breakfast.
Baby, there's some more pancakes left?
No, hell no, ain't no more. You ain't getting no more. You slow down.
Slow down.
Why she's Oh my gosh. Slow down.
Rather than the food itself. Bianca throws a wrench into that with her dinner plans, but let's start with breakfast.
Baby, there's some more pancakes left?
No, hell no, ain't no more. You ain't getting no more. You slow down.
Slow down?
Yeah.
For what?
Bianca lives with her boyfriend Ramonte, and the two had weight loss surgery a few years ago. Ramonte,
she was cutting the mess out of that pancake with her fork like I ain't never seen before.
Slow down. For what?
Bianca lives with her boyfriend Ramonte, and the two had weight loss surgery a few years ago. Ramonte was able to keep his weight off. As you can see, it's normal.
See, okay. That would make me mad. They both had weight loss surgery, and then she put it back on? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Enough breakfast, but that won't be the case for dinner.
Butter bread.
Ramonte is back on the stove making, well, I don't even know what you would call this. He starts by removing garlic bread from the oven.
That boy dancing and cooking. Butter bread.
For dinner.
Butter bread.
Ramonte is back on the stove making, well, I don't even know what you would call this. He starts by removing garlic bread from the oven and putting it at the bottom of the plate and pouring some spaghetti on top.
Girl, I know you want to put in hot sauce too.
No, I don't want no hot sauce, I want ranch.
Apparently that's dinner. She seems to like it though, as they have two very full plates while her two children eat considerably less.
There isn't a moment where I'm not.
I thought one was for her, one was for him. Both of them were for her. Butter bread.
Craving something to eat. No matter what I'm facing, food will make it better.
Nathan begins every day by making breakfast, and you can see that he's loaded up.
When I'm eating, it's euphoric. It's like this feeling of relief from.
Look, all the food look good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd ask for a plate as well, but I'd be afraid that my fingers get ate if I try to reach. I can't say much right now because I'm prepping my my meat for the barbecue, but for the most part, I eat health. Hey, look, I said this before, and I don't think you were here when I said it. All this food busting, I'd eat all of this. You know what I'm saying? I have no problems with what they're eating. The addiction is the problem. You know what I'm saying? Portion size is the problem. I'm ready to eat ice cream right now. And I ain't got no problem saying it. I will always continuously promote health and wellness. And I do like my desserts. And I do like my pizzas. And I do like my barbecue. And I do like my steak. And I'm going to eat all that. All of it. And I love my salads. But everything is supposed to be prioritized. You know what I'm saying? People's priorities are mixed up. You feel me? At the end of the day, you do what you do. But all this food looks delicious to me. And I want to plate. Like I said, I like my fingers though. Butter bread. A man's better watch out before she eats it. Yeah. She was about to say, what you mean? You about to be on the plate too. What you mean? Yep, don't drink your sugars and eat slowly. Look, I eat extremely slow. Like, extremely slow. I'm a slow eater. I can start eating and be half done with my plate. My wife sits down. She's finished before I'm still done. Like, before I'm done. I will never choose to eat fast. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to eat fast. The only time that I did was in the military. That's it. We know that the look if he disappears, crazy. Yep, in his belly. Or in her belly. I have a nephew-in-law. He's somewhere between 400 and 500 pounds. I like to cook, so every time I see him, he's asking about food. Look, I'm already knowing. You know why? Because my mom makes these frozen, ready-to-eat sweet potato pies, and everybody asks for them. Everybody. We had them at the wedding as well. So trust and believe. I'm already knowing. I already know. Like I said, I ain't got no problem with none of the foods. I want all of it. I want my belly to explode. Nah. I used to eat until I was full. Now I don't. I eat when I'm like just right before I get the itis. You know what I mean? I eat just enough now. I don't like try to eat until like I'm completely faded off of food. I'm not doing that no more. That gets me way too tired. I don't like being tired in the middle of the day, especially when I know I got stuff to do. It's almost as if you're like food drunk. You know what I mean? It's just like if you start drinking in the middle of the day and you're actually drunk, you're not gonna do any work. See, I feel like you could get food drunk to where you just don't feel like doing anything.
Whatever negative emotion I have going on at that time.
You become, well, for me, I become extremely lethargic.
So even though a meal like this will make me really full, I'll keep eating and eating.
The former theater teacher makes 2 whopping plates loaded with sausage, biscuits, eggs, and bacon.
Hey.
Hey,
Thank you for picking up the food.
welcome.
His wife Amber brings home takeout for dinner, which isn't bad on its own, but she does talk about—
You know what even makes this worse is then when you have a partner or a partner in crime that does the thing with you. So then it almost reinforces what you do as all right because they're doing it too. And if we do it, we finna die together. Like,
how much his eating habits disgust her.
He would eat his food. He would eat an appetizer. We would have a dessert. He would eat my leftovers, and it would make me just absolutely just disgusted. When Nathan decided he didn't want to try.
Okay, I understand what she's saying, but she don't look too far from it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but relax. It'd be different if she was polar opposite, but I'm not seeing that.
Try and lose weight anymore. I told him I was disgusted with what he was doing, and I basically told him he was an embarrassment.
Listening to how he normally...
Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. She get a yellow flag because she wearing a yellow shirt. There's a flag on the play. You can't do that when you in the same lane. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I've seen it to where one or the other side makes a choice, and mostly it's the women, to be real. Like, mostly it's the women. If the guy gets big, then the woman gets big, and then the woman just like, no, I'm not doing this anymore, and then decides to lose weight. I normally see the women lose weight before the guy does, or the guy doesn't at all and the woman does. And I've seen them stay, and then I've seen some leave. So listen, it's a wild situation altogether.
Eats is easily enough to justify a spot on this list. Well,
Yeah,
that's all we have for this time. We've talked about a lot of crazy meals and eating habits.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that for this video, but I mean, that's definitely what we got. So surprise, surprise. It's low-key depressing. I ain't not gonna lie. That's a little wild. I kind of want to see like freaky weird mukbangs or something. Like, cause look, oh man, listen, if you seen those I don't know what part of India it is, but those, why can I not pause this? Okay. Oh, she eating lizards, yo. Yeah, that's crazy. She's really eating like alien lizards right now. Like, have you seen those videos on like Reels and the shorts and stuff where people go out to India and then they like mixing everything with their hands and stuff like that? Look, you know what? I know that's real. Is because I had I think it was my home ec teacher. No, he wasn't my home ec teacher. I forget what teacher he was, but I think it was like general studies or something like that. But I knew this dude wasn't from here. I knew he was Indian, but I didn't know like what part or whatever. But he had made this soup or coffee or something like that for us. I don't drink coffee, and I wasn't planning on eating or drinking whatever he was about to give us. But I think he called it dirty finger soup or something like that. And he didn't tell nobody. I mean, I'm not going to eat something that sounds like dirty finger soup anyways. I'm going off the title. I'm like, hell no. But regardless, people were trying to be like, ooh, this tastes good, blah, blah, blah. Like, how'd you make it? Oh, da, da, da. And he tells them how he made it. And he's like, yeah, I just have my hands in it and then I stir it up. I'm like, excuse me, sir? Excuse me? That's a thing. Like, that's a real thing. And that's crazy to me. Oh my gosh. He actually put his hands in there and just started mixing that joint all the way down to the bottom with his fingernails scraping at the bottom. And no. Ain't no way. No. No. Couldn't be me. Look, this ASMR stuff has been blowing up so much. It's kind of weird. Couldn't say I'm a fan of it because I don't watch it, but I could just like hear every crackle and pop of whatever is going on in this video already. What is that? What is that? What is that little soup bowl? Like right here. That looks nasty. No. Hell no. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bro. I heard like her teeth ain't even fully through that joint. And I heard all kinds of snap crackle pops. I heard more. That's insane. Yeah. I don't know if I could watch too much of this. How is she eating every single one of them? This whole video? Yeah, we ain't gonna watch this whole video. We probably watch like another 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah, we ain't watching this whole thing. This is crazy. Like where she got the mic in her throat? Yeah, nah, she eating aliens, bro. All right, we tried it. I ain't doing that. That's crazy. Hell no. Hell no, cuz. We ain't doing that one. Not them's. Seafood boy, man. Eating elephant poop is crazy, bro. We see a fertile elephant. Let's go ahead and eat its poop. Like, bro. McDonald's is still a better choice, and I still think McDonald's is crap. Mexican dads try soul food for the first time. Let's do that. I like that better. Let's do that. Instead of alien lizards, like, bro. And you could hear every little snap, crackle, pop. No. Listen, I will never do anything just for the video and to just get views. Acrobat AI. There's absolutely no way. Like, of course, I would like views, videos, all the things, but if it goes against my morals and what I actually want to do, I ain't doing it, bro. I'm not. I will not do it. That was insane. I'm good off that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're gonna be having soul.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, I love me some shrimp and grits, yo. Shrimp and grits be bussin'. I forgot where we went to last time, but it was the best shrimp and grits I ever had. It was so good.
Oh, I haven't had this before, but it looks really good. Bacon, cheese, shrimp. Love all that. This looks appealing. This looks appetizing.
Pues el camarón llama la atención.
Looks really good. It looks almost like a jambalaya type of thing, but it looks really good. It's got really good smell. The spices, I was looking, when you told me we're gonna have soul food, I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to the smell. And as soon as this came up, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is really flavorful. I really like this.
Kind of like comfort food. Nice warm meal on a cold, chilly day. It's got the chile, it's got the spices, you know, that obviously Mexicanos love. Man, soul food has got me. I love the soul food. It's really good.
You know what I like to do is I'll put like with grits, and then it'd be grits right before you put the shrimp and everything on, right? I'll put like over easy egg, and then you put it on. Come on.
Tiene una textura como de arroz o papita molida. El camarón está muy rico, está bien cocinado, está muy bien preparado. Los condimentos que tiene eso no tiene mal sabor, pero tiene buen sabor. Muy rico. La textura también muy sabor.
They ain't got nothing but iguanas out here in Florida, yo. He said, let's find someone showing how to cook Korean fried chicken, like a real chef. Nice suggestion. All right, we'll check that out after this one then. I got that next. It'd be Korean fried chicken, but like a real chef doing his thing.
sabrosa.
Their spices. I mean, they've got a really, really good touch on their spices. Exactly what I was looking forward to. It's truly delicious stuff. I like the almost like Cajun seasoning that they use, or you know, the mixture of whatever seasoning they use. It just gives you that little hint of spice, just enough to be like, oh, that's good.
Who was the first Black American to serve as president of the United States?
And they asking questions. We ain't here for all them questions. We just want to see them eat the soul food, bro. We gonna be skipping through this because I don't care about all these questions.
Combination.
It's a really, really good combination.
Waffles and chicken, or waffles and chicken and waffles.
You know, at first I was like, come on.
I like my waffles crispy. I like pan fried pancakes. I don't like soft pancakes. I like crisp pancakes. I don't like fluffy. I don't really care for that. I like my pancakes crispy. I like my waffles flaky, crispy. Biscuits flaky, crispy with a little soft inside. Chicken got to be on point, bussin'.
Chicken and waffles. I mean, how are you gonna have breakfast and fried chicken
Pollo
together? But the combination.
Chiquite.
Works.
Or
Waffles
is it
tastes
chiquita?
good.
I think it's
Nice and
chiquita.
warm.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it chiquita for like little chicken? I think it's little chicken. It's chiquita or yeah, I think it's chiquita. Cause senora is female, and chickens are female. So I think it's chiquita.
I like the breading on the outside. The thigh here.
I'm learning Spanish like little by little.
It's very soft and tender, and it's really juicy, and it's a good combination of savory and sweet, or kind of salty and sweet, and things like that. So this is a good plate. This is a delicious plate. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Primero. Está bueno el pollo. Pero los waffles, vamos a probar los waffles porque sí, a mí sí me gusta.
Yeah, chicken is pollo. It's just pollo. Chiquita is little chicken.
Waffles. Waffles está bien. Pollo para mí, ya sabes.
That skin's got a really good flavor to it. And I like sweet, so we're gonna go like that.
Okay, boy. Okay.
That combination.
Yeah.
Entirely was a really, really good tasting. It's just an explosion in your mouth of just a bunch of good flavors. The grease, the waffle, perfect snack right now.
What is the name of the Black American woman who refused to give up her seat on a segregated?
But I've always been interested in it. It smells like ribs, like, you know. It smells like costillitas that are, you know, my parents making stuff like that.
So it'd be BRB, gotta get coffee. All right, go ahead and do your thing. Got to refill. Oh, is it? I think how you say that? Pollito? Is it pollito? Yeah, I think that's how it is. Yeah, pollito. There was this house that we would pass by. The guy had been making, been a Cajun chef. Hey, the best time is like summertime whenever you want to smell somebody's food, barbecue and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm.
You know,
makes me want to be friends with them.
La colita de res, independientemente de que está carísima ahorita en las tiendas, porque su suavidad está extremadamente sabrosa, o sea, rica. Si sabes prepararla en un caldo de res, olvídate, te envenena.
The appearance is really good. Almost looks like a soft carne.
Okay, that's what I figured. Just the dough, poquito. I'm gonna be able to speak full Spanish by the end of the year, guaranteed.
Or something like that, based on what I'm seeing, the way it looks.
Oh, that rice is good. It's got a warm, salty flavor, very kind of aromatic. First time trying oxtail, it was really good. The meat just came.
Look, I've tried oxtail for the first time. It wasn't like the best oxtail. I guess generally speaking, it was just like kind of basic oxtail. I didn't know where to look, but I went to Finger Lick and had some oxtail. If you haven't had neck bones before, it's very similar. Like, it's very similar, but you get more meat from oxtail than neck bones, though. I feel like.
Off the bone,
but it's technically the same thing.
And it's really flavorful. I don't know what they got in terms of the spices or things like that, but it's a very good combination. And this with rice or with like beans would be, that's fantastic.
Todo lo que faltó aquí, el chile. Una buena salsa. Fabuloso.
My boy is short, sweet, to the point. He's, I don't need to say all that. You know what I mean? It's just boom, bam, wham. I'm done.
Wow. Took me to another level. Almost has that texture of birria. I like this. This is really good. I love soul food, dude.
Oh, come on. You gotta send them my way now. Come on, Grandma. I'm gonna need Grandma to send over the oxtail because I'm trying to find the best oxtail out here. They got Jamaicans, Haitians, what would it be, Trinidadians? I'm not sure. What up? I'm glad that you're back. But yeah, I need the best oxtail because I want oxtail. What else haven't I had? I've been eating a boatload of Colombian food and Cuban food. I just want everything. I need more Jamaican food too. So, yeah.
Their spices, their flavor. I love soul food.
I was gonna buy some gym shorts.
See, he's already had soul food. He already know. This ain't nothing he ain't never tried for real. Like he's had something around this.
I've never tried black eyed peas. I mean, they're like frijoles, right? Look like it, right?
The funniest thing is a lot of what we would call soul food was food that the slaves would make because that was the scraps, and vice versa to a lot of everybody else, like Spanish cuisines. A lot of them were just like the poor man's food, and believe it or not, seafood like crab and stuff, that used to be for the poor. Believe it or not. So eating crab legs and stuff like that, they used to be for the poor until it became a delicacy. I don't remember how, but I remember it used to just be for the poor.
That has been there for a while, and now it's kind of wilted, and so. But I'm gonna try it with an open mind because I haven't had these in a very long time.
Es un compañero de una comida.
I've had them once, maybe. I liked them. It's been a while.
I still don't like them. However, I like them better than the first couple times that I tried them. And it kind of remind me of like Brussels sprouts, a little bit of flavor.
I hate Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts, bro. I hate the taste of it. I've never liked Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are disgusting to me. I hate Brussels sprouts, bro. No. I'd have to skip. I'd be like, no, I don't want to eat Brussels sprouts. Nope.
Brussels sprouts or something like that, yeah.
But collard greens, if you can make collard greens the right way, it's good. It's not for everybody either. Like, I don't be tripping if somebody doesn't like something that they're not used to or whatever the case, or have tried other ways, because like I said, my mom makes sweet potato pie, and not everybody makes sweet potato pie the same. Some people have like sweet potato pie where it's all stringy and stuff. My mom's has none of it. Like, you won't find not one in a whole batch, all of it. Like, there's not stringy pie. So, and then some people make it like more like gelatin. Some is a little bit more firm. Sometimes if you don't have the right crust, it ain't bussin'. It's just like a whole plethora of things. But my mom makes like, I don't even like rating it because people be like, oh, how do you like it? I'm just like, I don't have your taste buds. Mine's is different from yours, but I can understand if somebody just doesn't like something. But if someone's never tried sweet potato pie and they be like, oh, it's potatoes, like, bro, if you think of potatoes like mashed potatoes and like you're eating it in a pie, that sounds gross.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Otra gente le llama alcelgas, muy rica. El ahumado Está perfecto. El tallo, su cocido está en su punto.
It's good. I don't know how they cook them, but whatever they did, I'm sure they cooked some meat or something, and the juices of the meat they threw in their collard greens, I think, and cooked it with that, right? And it gives it that good flavor.
I'm surprised no meat is already in it, because you want to put like smoked pork shanks, cook it with the collard greens. You know, you dice it up real nice, and you cook it in the collard greens. It'd be straight, bro.
I would have, if I knew how to do it, I'd do the same thing.
Okay, when is Juneteenth celebrated?
June 19th.
June 19th.
You said potato pie is good? I ain't never had no potato pie. Like, you talking about the potatoes with the gravy on it, potatoes? Or what are we talking about right now? You said Brussels sprouts raw and salad only? I don't know about that. You like Brussels sprouts, but not greens? Hey, I get it. I feel you. It ain't for everybody. I tell y'all that much. That's why you have a menu.
Bro, this is gonna be a trick question.
A puro dulce. Digo, para subir el azúcar a uno, está bien, para que no un acelerado.
This must be sweet tea.
Some good tea. That's some
Yeah,
really good tea.
sweet tea.
I like this. Not too sweet, just right.
Diabetes
Which state
tea.
was the last to officially recognize Juneteenth as a state holiday?
Mississippi.
Okay, for some reason, Texas is like, it's yelling out Texas.
Is this sweet potato pie?
Really nice and tender, nice texture. Dissolves in your mouth. Very tasty.
Está muy rico. No es tan dulce. Está
Dude likes everything. He says it's perfectly on everything.
perfectamente cocinado. Muy bueno.
Can we do soul food again?
Yeah.
That dish is
Oh, yeah,
is
sweet
perfect.
potatoes?
I wouldn't add
Or
it.
yams?
Usually I add stuff
Sweet
to
potatoes.
my food, like, and my wife gets mad. She's like, "Why do you have to?" This perfect the way it is. Maybe a glass of milk.
It looks pretty good. It looks like a custard. It looks like there's breading up top, you know. So I don't know that there's probably bread, right, up top. And I like the color of it. It's got the brownness to it, so I like it.
He probado un purín, pero es de arroz. De plátano nunca.
Oh, okay, of course. Yeah, sweet potato pie, yeah. But you said potato pie. I was like, oh, no. It's made from finger-licking potato, sour cream, butter chives, and pie crust. The potatoes are cut scallop style. Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't never had. I don't think I had potato pie before. But I love potatoes. So if it's bussin', I can take your word for it. And if I come across, I'm gonna remember. And if I try it, I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you right now, black people are the most skeptical people. Black people and Asians are the most skeptical people when it comes to trying food. Like, having them try food is almost like fear factor with no reward.
Flavor. Banana just makes everything better. Wow, this is so good. I will have this again.
Oh, yes.
Perfecto.
I like it. Está muy rico, muy sabroso, ¿eh? Lo recomiendo.
That's cool. Oh, yeah. You said, let's do like Korean chef makes fried chicken. How did you say it? You said you want. It's a Canadian thing. Ah, okay. That's why it's weird. All right. Let me make sure I'm gonna look up the right thing. Let's see. So let's find someone showing how to cook Korean fried chicken. Okay. Korean chef cooking Korean fried chicken. Best Korean fried chicken recipe. Okay, that was 3 years ago. How to make Korean fried chicken in 15 minutes recipe. That was 4 years ago. 3 weeks ago, Black Chef tried Korean fried chicken for the first time. Do we get to see them making it, or are they just eating it? I don't know. Right. Korean fried chicken, crispy fried chicken recipe. I probably might pick that one. Korean fried chicken wings, crispy. Oh, is this that one dude? Oh, yes, I love this guy. I followed him on my other Instagram. I was wondering why I didn't see him anymore, but I love this guy.
Happy birthday, Marty.
This guy's amazing.
Oh, no, you don't. Let me get this.
This guy is amazing. His commentary is funny, too. He said, when he bites into food, he said, heaven. Heaven. He actually got married, I think, last year. I think it was last year he got married. But yeah, he's a chef. He makes his food bussin'. All of it.
And I like it too. Say it with me. Feel it! Food of life's such a beautiful thing, don't you think? When was the last time I made fried chicken?
Like, listen, like I said, this dude's commentary is A1 sauce. Guaranteed. Promise. Y'all guys are gonna love this guy. This guy is amazing. I love him. He doesn't know I love him though, but it's alright.
Yes, way too long ago. I seen in the comments there, you guys like, hey Quan, what happened to the fried chicken? I know. Every second day I used to make fried chicken. Now people are just complaining like, oh, you make so much fried chicken. It's like, that's all you eat, Quan, just fried chicken. Like, you guys, yes, I do, alright? Is there a problem? Okay, 2 tablespoons.
Alright, like you said, Korean crispy fried chicken. Done right.
Fish sauce. Then we're gonna make Korean fried chicken. My twist, my take, and everybody has their twist. I hate when people are just like, hey, Quan, that's not how you do it. Hey, everybody has their twist, their taken, alright? Okay, everybody just did there. Okay, we got 2 tablespoons of fish sauce and 2 beautiful drums and thighs. What would you call this? A thigh? You got the drum?
The best part of chicken is the thigh. Hands down. It's not the chicken wing. It's not the drumstick. It's not the breast. What else is there? It's not the legs. It's literally the thigh. The thigh part is the best part, hands down. Fight me.
Oh, man. Rub that in. And you got the thigh. Oh, man. Get it in there.
Crazy.
Get that fish sauce in there. Fish sauce, legit. You guys can use salt and pepper, but legit, guys, fish sauce is all you need. You want to penetrate that, you know? Get the fish sauce right into the meat there. I'm going to let this marinate for about 1 hour. Minimum, right?
Minimum.
I legit am thinking about opening my own fish sauce line. It might be too strong for a lot of people that are not used to eating fish sauce, but trust me, I'll make it so delicious that it'll just stink up your whole house, but when you eat it, oh man, it's going to taste real good. Here we go, my famous fried chicken recipe. So, first coating, plain white flour, nothing on it, right? That's it. Next coating, this is the famous Quantran coating, alright? So, if you guys see it anywhere else, you know, it's Quantran's coating, alright? Okay, I've seen a lot of people do it and give me the shout out. I appreciate it, guys, and I see a lot of people do it too without the shout out and just like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. So, 1 cup of flour here. I got a tablespoon of mushroom seasoning, or you guys got chicken stock, or not chicken stock, but chicken bouillon. It don't matter. Here it is. The iconic. Oh man. Club soda. 1 can.
Yep, he puts club soda. That's what I remember. I haven't watched his videos in such a long time. I used to just watch it on Instagram, so I'd get the short version of it, like 30 seconds to a minute long. But I've never actually watched like a full length. I've never been on his YouTube channel before, but he's dope. Is this supposed to be erotic? No, he's just Asian. Let's be for real. Say, wait, fish sauce on chicken? Listen. If I could have anybody cook for me, anybody, anybody, it would be this guy. I'm talking about if I was on my dying bed and I could have one meal and I want somebody to cook it for me, I want him to cook it for me.
And next, 3 cracked eggs going in, my guy. I'll tell you right now, this fried chicken method, superior. Guys, I'm not trying to be cocky, guys. Like, I'm sharing it with you guys. It took me a year to get this down and just figure it out. Because, like, in the beginning of fried chicken, I always had this mistake. I know a lot of you guys have this mistake too, is by burning or browning the outside and cooking the inside. Then when you finish browning the outside and cooking it, not cooking in the inside, outside just stays like crunchy for like a second, you know? But this technique right here, which I'm showing you right now, is gonna leave your fried chicken nice and crispy forever, like forever, for tomorrow too. Tomorrow, next week too, I tried it. It gets rock hard a little later on, but it gets crunchy, okay? That's all you need, my guy. All right, here's the technique. So I usually have 4. It's usually like this, boom, 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 and seasoning flour. But since we're doing Korean fried chicken, we do have a sauce to lay on the chicken. So the chicken is marinated already. We got plain white flour and seasoned batter here. So it goes this, 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 shake on the excess, back to, I'll just show you. All right, here we go. Canola oil here, heating for about 20 minutes on a medium high heat. After 20 minutes, stick a chopstick in or a wooden spoon. Once you see beautiful bubbles like this, we ready. You don't need no thermometer. Chicken marinated in our fish sauce, plain white flour, pack it.
See, look, you know somebody's good at what they do when they don't have to measure. The measuring stuff is for everybody else. Real cooks, real chefs, real people that do it for really reals. You don't need anything else. You have a clock inside your head. You could literally just let it run. Boom. All right, cool. Look at it. All right, boom. Let it do its thing. And then, all right, cool. You can eyeball everything. Heart check everything. You know what I'm saying? Cooking comes from the heart. From the heart.
Pack it in very well, right? Make sure you get it into every single crack of it.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever had Korean fried chicken before. I might have to vlog that or do like a mukbang or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. If I look up food and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have that, I'll have to do a video on it or something.
Okay. Shake off any excess into our beautiful batter over here. Okay, soak it in. Just dunk it in. Okay, shake off any excess. You must shake off any excess. If you don't shake off any excess, your batter.
The truth is,
I want to skip this ad. Hey yo.
Hey. But if you like thick batter, hey, go ahead, my guy. Okay, into our plain white flour again. Like I said, if we had, or if we weren't doing any Korean hot chicken, I would throw this in seasoning flour. But these coating is enough because we have a sauce to throw on. Okay, we cool? All right then. Okay, you gotta pack it in. Okay, you must pack in every single crack.
You want to know what else is goated? Having plastic gloves on while you eat wings. You're a goated wing eater if you eat wings with gloves. You're welcome. Like, you ain't gotta wash your hands. Everything not all sticky. You need more napkin. Like, plastic gloves while you eat wings. The most gangster thing you could do. That's how you know you're a professional.
Okay.
I got the idea because obviously I'm watching him cook with gloves, which you should be. But eating wings with gloves. I'm a professional. I'm a professional.
Okay. Once you pack that on, everything looks good. Into the pool it goes, my guy. Frying time for this, 23 to 25 minutes, all right? Korean hot.
You said my son said he can smell when something is done. He was a Navy cook. Look, they got you trained. Military train. Look, you can be a janitor. You can be a professional trash taker outer. The military will train you to the utmost efficiency to do the task the way it's supposed to be done but beyond a universal level. You could go to university for like 4 years and learn the whatever, but I guarantee you the military will make you more efficient than someone's that's been in the game and learned it academically for the past 4 or 5 years within 3 to 4 months. Straight up.
Chicken sauce. So I got 2 tablespoons.
So I'm not surprised that your son could smell when something just, it's done. Boom, take it out.
Of oil here. I got 1 heaping tablespoon of ginger paste here. We got 1 heaping tablespoon of garlic paste here. Nice and smelly. We got gochujang or Korean hot paste. 2 heaping tablespoons of this. Okay. With gochujang, guys, you can't just eat it straight out. You gotta mix and match it with a lot of flavors. So we got 2 tablespoons of Tehe here. Gochujang is kind of just chili hot paste, and that's what it is, and that's it. We got 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. We got 2 tablespoons of ketchup.
Listen, a lot of times you can't question the process of what's going on. You just have to let whatever happens. Because look, there's plenty of times that on the outside in, if you're watching me cook, especially my mom when she watches me cook, I'm just like, Mom, if you want to eat what we're having, you can't watch me cook because you're gonna question a lot of things, and then you're gonna coach yourself out of not wanting what's gonna be served, and you're gonna be upset because it's actually gonna be good, and you're gonna only want to try a little piece when everybody already has their servings in seconds and everything's all gone, and then you wish that you had some. Like I said, with black people, it's like fear factor to them, trying to try something new or whatever the case. But don't question you could ask after you're done eating or while you're eating, then go ahead and ask. But don't, because I had to actually hold myself back, like, why is he doing that or whatever. I haven't had this dish before. I haven't had Korean fried chicken. I haven't had what I think is the sauce that he's making or whatever for the chicken. I ain't questioning it. You know what I'm saying? If it's busting, it's busting. Let me know.
Got some rice vinegar. Just go a teaspoon of this. Okay, cook this up. Because I want my sauce to be a little runny, I got 1/2 cup of water. Let that boil up. Say it with me. You can hate, whine, cry, complain, throw hissy fits. Say this, say that. Ow. That is hot, my guy.
My guy?
All you want. But when it comes down to my fried chicken game, you better respect my fried chicken game. Look at this. You see that?
Them joints is crumbling off. That's how you know they crispy. They crumbling off. Yeah, feel me. I'm gonna need that. I had a coworker get mad at me because she asked for my potato salad recipe. I told her I never write it down. I cook by sight and taste. I don't think she believed me. Yeah, nobody usually believes anybody that's like, oh, you won't share the recipe. No, I just don't look, and that's real. I personally, all I have to do is just know the format of like how something's made, and I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never really made fried chicken before. Like, I normally bake my chicken or grill my chicken, but I could simply just flour, eggs, well, for the batter, club soda, you know what I'm saying, season, and then you just kind of mix it all together. Like, that's the batter. And then you have the flour where you dunk and then transfer the chicken over, blah, 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 and then you put into the canola oil. But if I have like the basic format of how to make something, I could make it. I could just eyeball it, be like, I could watch and be like, oh, you just use these ingredients or use these foods, put it all together, and that's what it is. It's fairly easy when you have the concept of how to make food and cook food. It's really easy. It's like a picture book in a way. It's like, okay, if you have the format, all I have to do is just look at the picture, be like, oh, that's it. All right, cool. Put it together. Because look, how you make something could be different to how I make something, and we can have the exact same ingredients. Simple.
That's how you fry fried chicken. Look how beautiful that fried chicken is. Look at that. You see that?
Sabo. Yo, what's up? Oh yeah. Look, I used to do little cooking joints way back in the day where I do like vlogs. I mean, cooking and stuff. Not anymore. Never give up your recipe. You'll only ruin it. Good potato salad is hard to come by. That's a fact, and everybody doesn't make it the same. Yeah, at all.
Let that cool. Look at this. See that? Oh man, that's crusty fried chicken right there. Shout out to everyone who copied my fried chicken but never gave me a shout out. I might have to drop your guys' name, just like I dropped Popeyes yesterday. You gotta feel the wrath of QT gang. How dare you? How dare you? Give me that shout out, all right? Give me that shout out. You know, it hurts my feeling, all right?
You know what? If I do, I'm already say it now. I'm gonna say it ahead of time, and he could probably never ever watch this video, right? I'm gonna shout him out because I've never tried the club soda joint. I'm gonna do that. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to QT. You did, because I think I've heard of beer batter, but not where you use club soda. That one's different. Has anyone ever had cornflake chicken? It is so good. I think I've had it before. It was like once before. I can almost guarantee I have. But it was like really only one time, one and done. But I do remember it being very good though.
You know, like it took me a few years to get this down, and I share with you guys, and some of you guys just don't, and just take full credit. It's like, yo, I just made new fried chicken, best fried chicken ever. I'm just waiting for my name, but my name never even pops up. But big shout out to everybody who did give me a shout, all right? Thank you guys. You guys get one of this. Okay, let this cool down before we get into it, all right? Ow! See, Zoe? Good, yeah.
Du hết.
Hả?
Anh nói gì đó? Quên rồi.
Vì sao?
Nói vừa cry.
You can hate.
Cry.
Complain.
Cry. Complain.
All you want.
All you want. When it
Comes.
When it gì vậy?
When it comes. But when it comes.
You
But.
come down chứ.
Yeah. But when it comes down.
When it come down.
Not it.
But my fried chicken game.
But when it comes.
Request my fried chicken game. Okay.
Well, it's hot. All right, new gloves, right?
So yeah, that's his girlfriend. They got married. I think it was last year. I could faintly remember, but yeah.
Like, come on.
I'm a rusty old boat hitch, and I am...
No, I don't. All right. Sorry, y'all guys.
Okay, so
Korea.
So clearly he already applied the sauces. Come on.
Hot fried chicken. My twist, my take on it, guys. Bite on this. Best fried chicken ever. He's got it right down the middle. Super pumped for this.
Look, if your mouth isn't already, like, my mouth is already watering. I gotta feel my tongue. And I haven't eaten in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? My belly feeling a little empty. You feel me? I'm gonna need whatever situation. You know what? I'm gonna look up right now. His girlfriend is cute. We used to put pork chops before. Oh, you used it with pork chops. That looks delicious. Yeah, it really does. I'm about to look up a fried chicken spot right here in my area, because this cannot go on any longer. Oh, they got a Jollibee over here. I need crispy chicken, like crispy. Oh, this place look bougie. I don't like going to really bougie places with chicken. Bougie chicken places are not it, bro. I want fried chicken. I don't want grilled. I think I might go to this spot. Although it's like chicken fingers and stuff. Huey Mago's chicken tenders. I like Cane's, but I like their sauce that goes with it. So I might have to go with this spot over here with these chicken tenders. So make sure you guys have a place where you're gonna get some chicken today, because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to get me some chicken. And he eats in the camera like that every time. And remember what I said? After he takes a bite or something, he says, "Heaven." Watch.
Heaven. I'm in heaven. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Oh man.
Like, I could feel myself like chewing ever so slightly as if I'm eating it too. Crazy.
Into the meat. Oh man. That is hot and juicy. Even with piles of sauce in it, peep this crunch. Oh man.
Look, it looks wildly erotic how he's eating the chicken. This is just one of those things you just let happen, okay? Relax. Sus eating.
Excuse me, guys. Oh, man. Look at this.
See, the thigh has the most meat, yo. Why would he want a drumstick? Why would he want wings? Wings are bussin'. Yes, I get it. But the thigh goes, like, you can legitimately bite into a whole thigh and hit no bone. You can't do that for a wing or a drumstick, or even, I think you could probably do it for the breast, but the breast isn't as tender as the thighs. The thighs is where the juice be at. Oh, you back? Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, the whole fam in the game.
Mmm.
I'm gonna need that.
One thing I love about fried chicken, guys, absolutely everything. This part right here is boneless. I ripped it out for you. Quick time. He's got it. Nice. Super pumped for this. Peep this crunch. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. This one doesn't have that much seasoning on it just because it's supposed to be with the hot sauce. So seasoning flour, I'll show you guys another time, or you guys just search season or Quantran fried chicken and you guys will see it. All right, okay, this has been sitting for about, I don't know how long it's been sitting, for about 10 minutes. Look, I'll show you my crust, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been sitting for 10 minutes. Bite on this. Quick time. This guy, nice. When you bite into my fried chicken, guys, give me a shout out. Super pumped for this. Mmm. Even though there's only fish sauce, it's still amazing.
See, I'm gonna have to also check into seeing if we got Korean fried chicken spots too, cause uh-oh. I think I might have found a spot that's like right around the corner too. Chungman Chicken Davy Korean fried chicken. It has some good ratings. It has some pretty good ratings. First time trying Korean fried chicken, and it was delicious. 100% I'll go back. Listen, ooh, that looks fire. Look, you might just, listen. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I might just go get the chicken, and then I'm going to record my reaction with the chicken. Just because we're on live talking about it. You know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty. You're just gonna see a random video, probably tomorrow or something like. Tomorrow I'm releasing a video. I already got it. It's already uploaded. It's not uploaded to see, but it's already, it's in the duff. So I'm gonna be releasing that tomorrow, midnight. But I might record a video of me trying this fried chicken based on this live that we're having, and then I might release it tomorrow noon Eastern time. Let me know if you guys want to see that, because I think it'll be pressure. I'm gonna just do it anyway. Fudge it. In Asia, it's showing respect to make noise when eating if something tastes good. It is like the complete opposite here. It's funny. I used to get popped in the mouth just for smacking. If that doesn't sound crunchy, it's bad. I agree. Yep. Oh, that's crunchy. Yeah, I'm gonna need Korean fried chicken, and I'm gonna need it pronto, cause yeah, after this live, that's where I'm going. Going right down the road. How far is it? Oh, that one's kind of far. I thought that one was around the corner. It's 25 minutes away, though. Don't really feel like going 25. I don't know why. At first, it showed like as if it was like right around the corner. It was not. It's 25 minutes away, though. That's a mission. I'll think about it. Did I get married yet? Hell yeah, I did. I'm a married man. I'm all married up. I'm all husband up. Super excited. Super happy. And thank you so much for all the congratulations and thank yous for everybody. But I'm hungry like right now. You know what I mean? Not 30 minutes away hungry. Like, I'd have to do that when I'll plan that. I'm going to still do it, but it's just not going to be today. I thought it was around the corner. But it showed me like the best one in the area. And then I saw like one that popped up near me and I was like, oh, that's around the corner. And it's not around the corner. But you know what I am going to do is I'm going to mark it as I flag everywhere I need to eat. So this one's on the up and up. This one's the next. So I'm going to do that. Probably might be this week too. Just not today. I'm hungry like now. and watching this doesn't help. So. Look how this man bites it. So viciously.
This has been sitting for 10 minutes. How can you tell? I could bite it in without burning myself. Well, kind of. Still a little hot. Oh man.
Here, I'll peel this crust. I'll show you guys how light and crispy it is. See this? When you bite into my crust.
Listen, the crust, the skin part, the best part ever.
Crust. Give me a shout out. Super first. Peep this crunch.
Whoa.
Bit my cheeks. Look how crusty it is.
Wonderful. Listen, I could just do a whole YouTube channel on his channel, bro. Cause his food.
Yesterday I told you guys.
Busting crazy. I've been watching him cook quite a few. See, look, he got 2,000 videos out. I got 1,000, and I'm like not even near close to his subscribers at all. But yeah, he does his thing. My boy does his thing for sure. He does his thing. Let me see the most popular. Secret recipe. How to cook a Goku feast. That's funny. How to cook Naruto. Ichiraku ramen. Fire. Gourmet Louisiana fried chicken. Sushi. I love sushi. Sushi gangster. Fried chicken. How to cook One Piece feast. Yeah, man, my boy going crazy on him. I'm not sure if he. Oh, this 17 hours ago, so my boy's still in the mix. Let's get it. Yeah. Shoot. I tried to eat everything at the carnival. I'll never eat a Arby's because of this. Okay, so he's just doing mukbangs over here. But this one, I kind of want to see how he prepares the fish. My boy out here doing mukbangs. Now, he not even cooking no more, for real. My boy just straight up mukbanging. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, he is. He says how to cook. Is that the thing to do? Is that how I blow up my YouTube channel? Is just eat food? Hosted a dinner party. All of these look crazy. How you say that? Fried bread, bun nook, burger, bannock. You know what? Burgers make me a little mad is those Impossible burgers, bro. They make me mad. Snow cheese fried chicken. I don't know how to even think about what snow cheese fried chicken is. Why is that thing so fat? That thing thick. Holla back at your boy. Ooh, jerk chicken. Ultimate fried fish platter. Cambodian noodles. How to cook fried chicharron. Oh. Chicharron tacos. Hey, that's down my street. I gotta say that one right there. Yeah. Chicharron. All right, let's go back up. I'll spend all day just looking at each and every one. How to master cook. Is that carbonara? Carbonara pasta? I'm gonna do this one. I would spend all day just looking at those.
This baker has the 5-year price lock guarantee. He gets gig speed internet locked in at a great rate for 5 years.
Switch to Comcast Business and get our first ever 5-year price lock guarantee for a limited time, or get started for $49 a month when you add Comcast Business Mobile. Call today.
Listen.
The best nutrients for their...
Listen. I feel you. I'm from Washington, where 5 minutes is 25 minutes, and I'm like, But I genuinely hate driving. I don't like driving. I like riding motorcycles, but I ain't got that no more. But I hate driving. I appreciate it, and I'm very gracious that I'm able to have transportation to go where I want to go when I want to go. But I don't like driving. That's like some areas in South Texas. But longer areas, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth, minute, hour. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I've been out in San Antonio. I've been out. Yeah, you're definitely traveling when it comes to going to particular food spots. Like, everywhere doesn't have everything. So, but what's cool over here is within about 25 minutes, you can generally get just about everything in a 20-mile span from where I live. But today ain't that day. Today is not that day.
Best life. Science.
Oh, I got my chicken, okay? I just slid it right through. We gotta marinate this and these penetrate fast, all right? So we got lemongrass here, maybe 4 or 5 sticks. The reason why it looks like this is just because it's been frozen. Okay, I don't have fresh lemongrass, but I do have some fresh garlic. Half a cup of this minced garlic here. We're gonna do like a Vietnamese marinade. So we got 4 or 5 pieces of shallots nice and chopped up. We gotta move, all right? When we gotta move, okay? Let's go. We got 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce here. Right in. We're gonna marinate this and we're gonna eat it with vermicelli, okay? So this soy sauce, 1 tablespoon, right in. Fish sauce, 1 tablespoon. Mustard seasoning, let's go. 3 tablespoons. Why not, right? Tablespoon. Sugar, balanced life, brown sugar, chili powder, teaspoon in. I got a teaspoon of turmeric powder for some color. I got this Vietnamese hot chili sauce, maybe a third cup. This sesame oil, maybe 2 tablespoons. Here we have here. Ready for some fish.
The little baby.
Are you ready? Here we go. Work this in. Let this marinate for 5 hours minimum, right? Or until we get to the site. All right, we're also gonna roast some hot dogs out there as well. Why not make it?
I love peppers. I love onions, specifically purple onions with my food. I love peppers and onions always. I can eat those really every day. I kid you not. All I gotta have is some type of protein, some type of meats on the side, you feel me? Or in it. But yeah.
Some Mexican hot dog. Ow! Some peppers as well. And we're gonna prep some corn as well. So, in its husk, nice and grilled. Just give it a nice wash and we're good, my friend. We are outside. So, we're gonna take a nice, beautiful trip. Well, this is a beautiful trip right here, ladies and gentlemen. Fishing with my parents.
A picnic sounds really nice right now. Picnic? Come on now, stop playing.
With Lynn's parents the other day, but we're fishing with my parents this time. Look at baby dragon. Hey, just woke up from a nap. Hey, how's your nap? He's very surprised. He's like, whoa, where?
That boy is sleep faded.
Where am I? Where am I? So my dad set this up for baby dragon here, and we're just gonna have some food and eat some whatever with it. My mom, everybody, Mana, hello.
Hello.
Look at this grill. Holy. Ooh, this is the.
You got a suitcase grill. Hey, I'm gonna need that. I want to get a big old skillet in the back for the patio. I'm gonna need that suitcase grill, bro. That joint look tough. That looks so cool. This is peak adulting when you want all of the tools and the whatnot, and you think these things are cool. I'm gonna need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be at a football game, bust out the suitcase grill on your ass, start making some steak. Stop playing with me, bro. I know I don't want your $10 freaking hot dog. I'm making steak. You feel me?
The grill my dad brought, and it looks like it's on fire. Okay, we're wasting no time just because we prepped everything already. So we got corn right on top. I swear, this is the best spot. You come here early, you always get the right spot because we're under a tree, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first time ever using this camper. Holy, this camper grill. I just want to say, what a high quality camper grill. I thought this was like the worst camper grill that my dad would ever bring, because I do have like a grill in the back too. But he's like, no, try this one. And legit, it is the best camper. It's from Coleman's.
Okay.
Look at the jets on this, you know? You just hear the jets on this. Holy. So there's 3 burners on this. I thought it was only 2 burners. My dad said there's one in the middle as well. Okay, you can hear the jets going too. It's pretty crazy. Look at this. Grandpa and baby dragon. He's not scared no more. Look at my mom. Look at this, see? There's so Vietnamese. Look at this. Rice. Rice. Right? Rice and banlap. Or Vietnamese dumplings and veggies. See, this is what my...
You know what I won't eat ever? Balut, bro. Hell no. There's no way on God's... No. Balut with the little baby chicken in it? Nope. I don't care what anybody talking about. I ain't eating that mess.
My family loves eating. I'm still trying to grill this. My man in the back is getting it. Look at this. This is the life. And now I'm over here grilling corn by myself. But look at the corn. Corn looking real.
No, adulting is fun. 100%. Adulting is definitely fun. That's an older Coleman. The newer Coleman isn't as big. I'm gonna need a big one. I need one like he got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to play no games when I'm cooking. Everything ready. Like, I could, boy, what? You could go anywhere. You can go anywhere, and I'm grilling on your ass. For you tomorrow.
It's not burnt, it's just the outside, right? So it's getting cooked. My wife, very cute outfit of the day today. Baby dragon! Thought yeah. Just like his grandpa. Look at him. Still cooking over here, but my mom was ready. Look at it. Mom's ready. Look at this. Button lap. So this is Vietnamese dumplings. Very good, very chewy. Okay.
Organic vegetable.
Oh, organic vegetable. So this is the vegetable my mom grew, and it's just kind of stir fried up with rice. See, this is the life, ladies and gentlemen. This is the life, just eating under the sun. Grandpa with Big Drag on this side. Oh man, I'm still grilling my corn. Oh, it's ngon kia. I'm sẵn ngon kia.
You know what? That is the life. It ain't about the mansions, the Lamborghinis, not even all the vacations and the flights and stuff. It's really about your family and being able to eat a meal together. Come on now, that's real wealth. You can't buy that. You can't buy that. You cannot buy that. Shout out to all the parents. Love you, mama. Love you, daddy. Come on now.
There's a little tent with a bed for Baby Dragon, but we're under a tree. You know something about this, about life, ladies and gentlemen? It's just anything under the tree is the most amazingest thing with the beautiful shade and everything. Man.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Let's hit this corn, ladies and gentlemen. My garbage on the side. We're just gonna peel these. Ooh, nice and hot. Some may be a little darker than the other, but still all good, right? Don't come at me with that, right? Let's go. Let's shuck them. Nice and hot. Let's rub our corn with butter, yes. This is the Vietnamese butter, Vietnamese margarine. Very good. Very buttery, very good. Let's work it in. Don't be scared. Let me butter your corn for you, huh?
See, I like to melt my butter and just glaze it over everything. Then if you have like one of those plastic joints you could put over those containers, you just shake it up. You know what I'm saying? Or put them all in a really big bag if you got one. And then shake them up. And then put another layer of butter. Whew. But what I like to do with my butter, I like to have seasoned butter. So I'll have say a stick of butter, cayenne pepper. It depends on how I want it seasoned, but I'll do like a cayenne pepper, lemon juice, and I think like extra pepper or something like that. Definitely onion and garlic powder. Throw it in the microwave, like if it's in a cup or a bowl or whatever. Stop playing with me, bro. Fire.
I'll try and see. You like buttery corn? I got you. Man, I swear.
Yeah, melted butter hits everything. Everything. It don't miss. You feel me?
Be part of my family. I'll be happy. I'll be very happy to cook for you. Alright? Alright, everybody's just too focused on Baby Dragon.
I like putting the salt on afterwards, not during. I'm talking about the corn. Preparing the corn, I'll do the sprinkle of salt over afterwards, so then the salt sticks. Yes, sir.
Mama? How's corn? Very good.
Khỏe. Thèm ăn con ăn. Tới sức đâu rồi. Con cậy ăn được con ăn đi.
Ăn con cậy được miệng mà rồi. Là con giò giò bị mày ba con thả.
Đâu chạo đâu đô nữa. Kệ gì? Lương mạnh là có chi không thèm ăn hết á.
Ăn rau đi. Ăn ba cái ngon. Con ăn ra cơm rau á.
Here we go. Look at this. You hear that? It's like butane. It's like a walk, you know? Look at that. I like it. Man. Sounds like a jet. But here we go. Blizzies, my friend. We did have the peppers and everything sauteed. So we just gotta grill this, see? That's what I'm all about, ladies and gentlemen. Just plan before, you know? My dad gave me an hour, and this is the hour I got, right? Let's grill our glizzies. Ow! Look at that. Look at that. I love that butane taste. You know what? I doubted my dad, but he got it. Right? He got the barbecue. All it is now is just let this heat up and grill up, my friend. Look at this, man. After this, we're gonna go some fishing.
Everybody's just sharing the baby. You have the baby. No, you have the baby.
Have some fish. My wife over here, second corn. Yeah, I like to tease my wife all the time, you know. Just gotta let
look. All-purpose seasoning, cool and everything, but try seasoning. You don't need much of it. What is it called? Slap Your Mama. Slap Your Mama. Fire. Cajun seasoning. Yes. It's technically all-purpose seasoning with Cajun seasoning. Slap Your Mama seasoning. This is what it look like. You do not need a lot. Like it's salty enough. Get the yellow one. I don't know nothing about this one here. I think this is extra spicy or something. I want to try this one. Yeah, it's extra spicy. I want to try that one though. But the yellow one here, that's an all-purpose seasoning plus Cajun spice. Slap Your Mama fire. Punch It Daddy. What? Hello? I've never tried that. That's funny. But yeah. Slap Your Mama gangster. I totally overdo it with butter. Look, same way. I don't know what overdoing is. You know what I'm saying? I like what I like. You're gonna be grilling. Ooh, invite me. I want some of the grill. Okay, you do it big. You do charcoal and mesquite. You heard the seasoned charcoal? Yeah. I'm gonna try that. The seasoned charcoal. Stop playing. Yeah, Slap Your Mama is good stuff. Yup. I knows what I'm talking about when it comes down to seasoning. There's difference between seasons, spices, and herbs. Okay? You gotta have your herbs. Your herbs is like a balance. It helps balance things with the seasonings. If something, see, that's why I like cooking. That's why I love cooking, because when it comes to cooking, you can correct it even if you mess it up, kind of, in a way that you can't do it with baking. Baking, you miss one ingredient, it's wraps. It's over. It don't matter how long you did, how much effort you put in, preparate. It don't matter. If you miss one thing, it's over. You miss one egg, it's over. You miss the milk, it's over. Like, it doesn't matter. Baking, I think baking might be harder. I think so. I can't do baking. I suck at baking. Not all that good. I haven't really practiced. But cooking, you could have, if something is too salty, you add water. If something needs salt, you add more. Like, it's simple. It's simple. It's very simple. Butter, and more butter. Yes, ma'am. We'd love to have you and Mrs. If you ever include. Hey, look, just let me know what the eating spots are out there in Cleveland. That's all I need to know. Because anything on the map that I go to, it has to have the spots to eat. So if you show me the spots, guess what? I got the ticket on the way. I have a sister that hates seasoning. She's so annoying to cook for. Oh my gosh. What you mean hate seasoning? I never heard that before. Have you figured it was like the type of seasonings you use or the combination? But what do you mean hate seasoning? You mean like salt? Or like, because because when people say seasoning, it's just kind of a general term, but I don't really know what that means. That's crazy. I only want bland food. What are you talking about?
My wife enjoy life, you know. Got Graham over here watching Baby Dragon, you know.
Yeah. Little baby over there kicking.
Ca mê ăn bắp xiển hí. Chicken baby. Let's go. We're gonna grill
Hey, that chicken's been marinating all this time.
the chicken right onto the platform. Let's go with the flip. Oh man. We eat this with the vermicelli. Look at it. Holy. I may question the Vietnamese tradition. See, it's I think 29 degrees Celsius here. I'm not sure in Fahrenheit, but you see my mom, you see Lynn. Looks very hot, right? Like I'm in shorts, but it's a Vietnamese thing. A lot of people don't know that it's a Vietnamese thing. Worldwide in Vietnam, you see a lot of Vietnamese people cover. Yeah, so this is pretty much a sun blocker for Vietnamese people. See this? Remember the time when Lynn's mom was here? She was wearing lots too, right? Like, Baby Dragon just nice and cool like this. I'm nice and cool too. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt.
He said she only likes salt and pepper and garlic. She doesn't like stuff like basil, oregano, paprika, etc. Paprika doesn't even have a taste. Like, you have to put an obscene amount of paprika on something for you to taste something besides the dust of paprika. Paprika doesn't even have taste. Now, okay, so you said basil, oregano. Basil and oregano is more like herbs. So she probably more so doesn't care for the herbs. But if she likes, I mean, salt and pepper is default, but so is garlic. But that means she wouldn't mind onion powder, you know what I mean? Seasoning salt. Like those types of things. I'm lucky we got Jamaican food in my area. Look, I've tried a plate of Jamaican food. I think I need to go somewhere else though. It was decent, but it wasn't smacking. I need to go to another spot though. We just got a Taiwanese fried chicken place. Anything other than Chinese and Indian, we have to travel for. Yeah, going to I had Indian food the other day. It was smacking. It was tough. I liked it. I love me some Indian food. Taiwanese food I haven't had though.
But it's just a Vietnamese thing. Can't really explain it. All right, let's start this off with the corn, ladies and gentlemen. Bite on this, quick tap. Yes, got it. Nice, super on this. Very sweet.
You know what I keep in my wallet? I don't have my wallet on me, but I keep the floss, the little pick floss, because stuff be getting stuck in my. So I always keep it in my wallet now. I keep the little floss joint in my wallet now, because things like corn get stuck in my teeth, and that mess be, oh my gosh, irritating. Things like steak, meat, whatever get stuck in my teeth. I gotta pick it out. Can't do it. I got a pretty decent sized gap, like all the way in the back, that I always get food stuck there, and I always gotta have my floss. I cannot go out. I can't go anywhere without floss. There is no way. Like, I'm tripping if I do. So, daily hack: always keep 1 or 2 floss picks in your wallet.
And buttery. Very buttery.
Come back.
There's a dog that just snapped one of our sausage.
Dang.
Nutrish Whole Health.
The dog snatched the weenie away, bro. Snatched the glizzy wizzy. Where's its owner? Bro, if anything gets my goat, my pet peeve, is when somebody cannot control their dog. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't understand how people don't understand that a dog that you can't control, especially out in public, is a life or death situation for that dog. That is terrible. I hate that mess. I've had dogs love me, but I've had some encounters to where dogs got loose and they were bugging. And usually when animals are bugging, it's because it's like out of fear or whatever the case. And you have this little lady just freaking trying to hold their dog that's like two to 3 times bigger than them, and they can't control their dog. There was one time I was walking to my friend's apartment, and I always keep something on me, like knife, blade, something, right, at the time. And it was dark outside, and this lady like couldn't control her dog. Like, she was like holding the leash, and I was just walking by. But if anything I know about being around animals, you always have to be calm regardless of whatever situation. But I wasn't in a playful mood anyway that night. But I was walking to my buddy's house, and it was late, and I was just like, you better control that dog. Like, while I'm walking by, I'm like still walking. I didn't stop and say, you better control the dog. No, I was trying to actually walk to my friend's apartment, and I was like, that dog get off that leash, that's on you. Whatever happens, because I'm protecting myself first. And the dog got off the leash. The dog came to me. You know how some dogs like will bark at you and run at you, like they're gonna do something, but then they like back away because they're more scared than anything. Because I was ready to fight that dog. I had taken my whole blade out, everything, and I was ready to fight that dog. I didn't go after the dog, but I like stepped to it, and then the dog took off the other way. And I was just like, why would you want to risk that for your own dog that you so-called love, and you can't even control your dog? Like, I would have taken that dog out if it was between me and that dog's life. That's crazy. But the weenie is gone now. But shout out to the people that could control the dogs out in public.
With this lady here, and there's a puppy with this man here, but the man left with the puppy, and it was kind of aggressive, to say, in a way. But
see, that's not good, because they got a little baby too. And now that I'm, you know what I'm saying, because that was when I was a little younger, but I carry. If I got my family and the little baby out, bro, I'm taking that dog out. Gone. You get aggressive if you want to. Look, that's crazy. Like, he got his little baby out there, and the baby just on the floor and everything else. Oh my gosh, that could have been a really bad situation.
I guess the play day is over, and here's my dad. Oh! My dad went to get pop or soda for my wife because she was like asking for a pop. I didn't buy any pop, that my dad just left to get some. What a nice guy.
Hey, OG dad coming through with the pop. Ginger ale. They're going crazy tonight.
What a nice guy. Tôi chưa? Like có cá đâu rồi nè. My dad just went out to get the soda pop for Lynn here. Baby Jay. Chả lá thằng má. Có con chỏ đáng chay tể. Tôi làm.
Let's go. Bite on this. Quick time. This got a nice soup on for this. We're getting ready for fishing right now, so we gotta eat first. Soup on this.
Oh, he got it on his shirt. Oh my gosh. You see, he spilled it on his shirt. That's another pet peeve of mine, is spilling food on anything that I wear. Hate it. But you know what I hate the most is when my wife does it and she's wearing something. She always spills something. I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to have like a gown napkin because you're gonna spill something. And my mom does it too. Oh my gosh, it gets on me so much. I'm just like, you can't even wear anything nice because you don't pay attention when you eat. You just eat it and then just do everything else and not pay attention to like what you're actually doing. Oh my goodness, that mess irritates me so much. I'm just like, it irritates me so much I don't care anymore. I'm just like, whatever. You have a stand, not me.
Go, bite on this. Quick time. This got a nice soup on for this. We're getting ready for fishing right now, so we got.
Oh, he already had it on his shirt. I thought he just spilled. He already had the little mustard stain on his shirt. Dang. You about to buy that part, yeah. Get it.
From back of our toothbrush,
Oh, it's... He said, I'm gonna suck the juice from the back. Wait, hold on. Y'all guys talking crazy in the comments. Yorkshire pudding is the best. I don't know what Yorkshire pudding is. I'm gonna have to look into that. I haven't had cottage cheese in a long time. You want to know what a Seattle dog is, though? You got the dog, got the bun, and then you put, I almost said cottage cheese. You put cream cheese in the bun with grilled onions. I mean, you don't have to have grilled onions, but there's grilled onions. That's a Seattle dog. So, hot dog. I won't even say hot dog. Polar sausage. I like sausages better. Cream cheese on the bun. Both sides. You know what I'm saying? Glizzy in the middle. Grilled onions on top. I like mustard on my dogs. Do as you may. Or I'm gonna make my own Seattle dog. Actually, I might make that for dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna make some. So I'm introducing my extended family, like how I cook and everything. So I've been cooking for the past 2 days. So I'm probably gonna do that tonight. So I'm probably gonna go to the store, give me some buns, get double bunned up. You know what I mean? Get the cream cheese and everything. I'll probably do some fries on the side. Like, I'll make the fries, cut the fries up. You know what I'm saying? Put them in the oil. Boom. Crispy fries. Come on now. I know how to do it big. I do that for them. But then I make a Seattle dog. But I'm a saute the onions. Grill them up. But I'm going to season the onions. Because normally people don't season the onions. I'm going to season the onions. Then the cream cheese. Then everything else. Yeah. What y'all talking about? I have to keep my dog on a leash. He's a runner. Yeah. I've seen people do right with like dogs not being on a leash and like they could obey command, but everybody can't do that. Like, oh, you're staying at a friend's? Oh, shout out to the friend. Yeah. A husky? Dog, I can't do huskies. Huskies are human beings. Huskies are they're just humans that walk on 4 legs. I cannot do huskies. Huskies are too emotional. Hell no. You have an American Eskimo. I think I remember. Oh yeah. I remember you saying that you do. So it's not quite a husky. So, but like purebred huskies. Oh my! I wouldn't want anything mixed with the husky. Huskies alone they need to go to therapy, like straight out the womb therapy. A menace to society.
I like this. Oh. Just doing like. The reason why I'm not sitting down there because every time I sit, my leg gets numb. Not numb. If I sit for a long time, my legs get numb.
The way he attacked that dog is crazy.
Well, family time is always the best time.
Facts.
This hot dog is jalapeno cheddar. Has a little spice in there already. Matched with my
Cheddar dogs are fire. Cheddar dogs are goated for sure. Cheddar dogs, yes to cheddar dogs.
sauteed peppers, and there's jalapenos in there as well. Match made in heaven.
His face every time he bites anything is crazy, bro. Tell me he don't eat like Han, bro. This dude eats just like Han. Just double cheeked up. So you know when some people have dominant sides that you eat on, right? This dude eats everything at the same time. Like he eats everything equally the same.
Family time's the best time. Here I say family time's the best time. I'm eating a hot dog in the
Yeah, that's probably the worst. Is like taking a bite out of the cheddar dog and then it like bursts, or like the juice squeezes in your mouth, and it's way hotter than you expected. Then now you lose taste and all you can feel is burn on your tongue. That is the worst. You have 5 cats. Yeah. That is your job. Whatever job you thought you had, that's secondary to the cats. They don't care nothing about that job. They're your job. You had a Dalmatian and she made a track out of the backyard. I guarantee you could see like probably like rings around your whole backyard just because they run in circles. Cats think we're patients. Or I said patients, peasants, yeah. Like, meow, whatever. What's the look? Cats are cats. Look, I couldn't do it. Oh man, I don't think I could. I couldn't handle huskies nor cats. They're like in the same category. I don't like. That takes a different amount of patience that I don't have.
The corner. But I had a hot dog before this. Right. Here with the vermicelli, with the sweet fish sauce. I know it's gonna be perfect, right? Bite on this.
Listen, I don't know about you, but I'm already full watching him eat all this food. And once that he ate the corn, he hasn't even had the chicken yet. Am I tripping? Didn't they have something else? The dumplings? I don't think he ate the dumplings. I could have swore he had some food other than the corn and hot dog. Oh, there goes the chicken. There goes the chicken. Yeah.
That's perfect. That, when I say rice, eat the rice to balance your life. Now it's eat the vermicelli to balance your chicken.
In your belly.
Next, my mom brought some skewers. Just nice pork skewers here.
Listen, they out here eating too good. Slide over, give me a plate. You know what I'm saying?
Grill up. That's how simple banh mi is. Right there. Here we go. Skewer time. Come out. Come.
You said you can't watch. Listen. I'm about to go get something right now. Like after this video, I'm getting food. Like I already have the whole plan mapped out in my head. Like I already purchased what I said I was gonna get. On top of the food that I'm gonna eat for lunch. Some chicken tenders. That's what I want. With fries. Don't want fries? Because if I'm going to make fries tonight, don't want fries again. Fries do be good. But I do want those chicken tenders.
Ngon. Bọc mình thịt chứ.
You said he eats like he's on Cell Block B. Yeah, he eat like it's his last meal. Honestly, look. I can't eat that fast. I eat slow, bro. I can't do what he does. He said that's why you're focused on the chat. That's funny. From the Slurpee eating. Look, my boy going crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if it's good, it's good.
Mama's cooking is the best. Are you ready for fishing? Hey. He only speaks Vietnamese. Rong ơi. Đi câu cá. Đi câu cá không? Đi. He only speaks Vietnamese. Đi với ông kìa. Let's go with him. I was looking for a good spot, right? Look at him. Outfit of the day. Very nice outfit of the day. Okay, let's cover him. See, this kind of just sheds you from the sun, right? So that's why we don't wear sunscreen. Okay, that's all I gotta say. We don't wear sunscreen because you guys know how much amount of sunscreen you have to put on to get the full effect. Not good for your skin, all right? Not good for your skin.
After he said not good for your skin, God's just like, take this wind with you, Mary Poppins.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Man, that's at Costco, all right, Costco. One man on a mission. Woo! One man on a mission.
No fish. Dang. They ain't catch no fish all this time. It's funny because it says we go fishing. They did go fishing. The last 2 seconds with no fish. That's crazy. You said, as a mother, he makes me want to slap the food out of his hands. Look, I feel you. Look, I hate smacking as well. Like I loathe it. But because he's not in my space, I can't really, you know what I mean? But I understand, trust and believe. Yeah, I would have got popped in the mouth as a kid if there was any smacking going on. I'd be like, okay. It'd have been a wrap for me. But hey, I appreciate all y'all coming about. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep on the up and up with live streaming. I actually might live stream tonight, so I think that'd be cool. We probably do like some murder mystery stuff or whatever. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be dropping the new video midnight tonight. Yeah. And then I'm gonna be working on a video for Friday as well. So Friday, so Monday and Friday, I'm thinking of dropping something really, really good. I'll be announcing it in the video that I'm dropping, but I want to try to live stream between all these days that I got. I'm not gonna say anything for sure, but I'm gonna try to live stream every day throughout the week. I want to try to do 2 a days. That'd be kind of cool for however long I could do it for, because I enjoy live streaming a lot more than just posting a video and then boom. And it's hard to keep up with all the comments because I'm like, because I want to respond to everything like a paragraph, but I can't. And it's a lot. That's like a full-time job on its own too, but I like it. But I love y'all guys very much. Make sure to make yourself smile today and then make somebody else smile as well. Love and appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'll be back very soon. Like I said, I might even be back later on this evening. Probably like 8 or 9 or something like that. Doing like some murder mystery thingies. But tune in for the video that's dropping tomorrow. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be, I think it's like 40 something minutes long, so it's pretty decent. So love and appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I am super hungry. You said what? He's on mic? What do you mean? We love the videos, the lives. Hey man, that's good. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be having a special guest come on soon. The wifey gonna come on soon, so it's gonna be cool. We want to see what the dynamic looks like. She probably won't be in like every video, but she gonna be popping in and out. I'm gonna introduce her to some K-pop, some Stray Kids. She's heard me talk about it enough. She's joined the live a few times in the past, but yeah, she might pop in through some lives. But yeah, I'm gonna be inclusive with her. And I've been showing her all the comments and everybody showing you love and whatnot. Oh. Yeah. At first she didn't think that she would been, she didn't feel like you guys would receive her well. She'd be like, oh, they probably wouldn't like me. I'm just like, they always talk about how they want to see you and they love you from a distance. But yeah, I wanna have her on. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys want to see her. She's been in like a few videos like way back, like last year. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure she hops on. Probably make a video with her this week, and then might have her hop on a live either tonight. Might be tonight, but sometime this week for sure. Appreciate y'all guys. Love y'all guys so much.